Good afternoon, girls.
Afternoon, madam.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, Nana, welcome back to our English class. Our today topic is human relations, and we skipped the lesson in Unit 2 Reading C, that is the Brave Potter. Actually, the lesson is deleted from your syllabus. That's why I will skip that. And today we are going to the fresh unit, that is human relations. First of all, we want to know how the human relations changed from our ancient periods to now. How our parents is behaved with the elders, and now how can we behave with the elders. And if there is any problem to the neighbors, means in previous days our grandfathers or grandmothers or our mothers, they actually attended to them. If any help they want, means they easily help it to them. But nowadays we do not care anybody, and we should not give care to anyone. Example, grandfathers or grandmothers are there in our family, means we will at least not spend some time with them also. Now situations are changed like that. In previous days, there are a number of combined families, big families, and the love is a lot of there in their families. But now the total relationships are become commercial. If there is any profit, means we will move on to the people. If there is no use, means just we will cut our relations with that people. But it is not good. మనకి ఎవరితో అయినా అవసరం ఉన్నప్పుడు మాత్రమే వాళ్ళతో మంచిగా మాట్లాడి, లేదు వాళ్ళతో మనకి ఏం అవసరం లేదు అనుకుంటే వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడకుండా ఆగిపోవడానికి, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఎ కమర్షియల్ థింగ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ లైఫ్. దెర్ ఈస్ ఎ లాట్ ఆఫ్ సిచ్యుయేషన్స్ చేంజ్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ వన్ డే టు ద అనదర్ డే. ఈ రోజు ఈ వ్యక్తి ఇలా ఉన్నారు అంటే రేపు కూడా ఇలానే ఉంటాము అని కాదు కదా. ద సిచ్యుయేషన్స్ ఆర్ టోటల్లీ చేంజ్డ్. ఎవరితో ఎప్పుడు ఏ అవసరం వస్తుందో తెలిస్తే ముందే తెలిసి పెట్టుకోవడానికి ఇదేమి జరిగిపోయిన డైరీ కాదు కదా. ఎవ్రీడే ఈజ్ ఎ న్యూ ఫ్రెష్ ప్రేజ్. కాబట్టి మనం ఎవరిని తక్కువ చేయకూడదు, ఎవరిని పట్టించుకోకుండా వదిలిపెట్టకూడదు. నౌ హౌ కెన్ వి మూవ్ విత్ our parents, and how can we want to move on with our grandparents, like that. These are all this lesson is totally a good example, the relationship between the father and the son. Now we will discuss it. First, see in your page number 80. Our topic is human relations, and Unit 3 human relations having three parts, that is reading A, reading B, and reading C. One is reading A, the journey, and second one another woman poem, that is, and third reading is the never never nest. Today our topic is about the human relationships face sheet and this journey. First, you see your page number 80, there is one picture for you. Look at that picture and read the following except. Except means this is the summary of this picture from the diary of a 72 years old man. Answer the questions they follow. First of all, you observe this picture, Nana. What is there in the picture? Here there is one old man, and the children is playing, animals are going here and there, and the people who are sitting under the banyan tree is chit chatting. Here the woman is taking something in the bowl. This is the picture, and here some of the women are taking water from the water pump. And here the exact is about, summary is about the inner feelings of the 72 years old man. Here this is total the thought of the old man. As I sit here, I means who is I in this passage, Nana?
Old man, madam.
Yes, 72
Old
years
person.
old man.
72 years old man.
Here, alone and waiting, I gaze at people passing me by. I try to smile and reach out to them, but no one notices, no one waits. They look to me like I am nothing. Are they afraid to be seen saying he to an old man like me? Here, this is total feeling, inner feeling of the old man. He thought like this. Here, I am sitting alone and waiting for the people. Why? Because మనం కూడా చూడండి ఇంట్లో మన అమ్మమ్మ తాతయ్య వాళ్ళు ఏదైనా ఒక క్వశ్చన్ వేస్తే మోస్ట్లీ 90% ఏంటి సరిగ్గా వాళ్ళకి ఆన్సర్ ఇవ్వమన్నమాట. వీఆర్ సెడ్ దట్ అది నీకు అవసరం లేదు కదా సైలెంట్ ఉండు అంటాం. బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ లైక్ దట్. వీ షుడ్ నాట్ బిహేవ్ విత్ దట్ ఓల్డ్ పీపుల్. Here, the old man thinking like that. I gaze at people. Gaze at means look. Look at people passing me by. I try to smile. Here, the old man is trying to smile, but no one at least see at him also. I try to smile and reach out to them, but no one notices. No one waits. అక్కడ ఒక్క క్షణం కూడా ఎవరు ఆగట్లేదు. He is trying to smile to someone, but no one is notices him, and no one is wait for him, and no one is stand before him. Just they are passing by grandfather. They look to me like I am nothing. No one is cared about me. No one give respect to me. They feel like me nothing. After they are afraid to be seen saying he to an old man like me. Afraid means వీళ్ళందరూ కనీసం నాకు హాయ్ చెప్పడానికి కూడా భయపడుతున్నారా. Like that he is feeling. Here he is feeling very alone. He want to wait for someone, at least to chit chat with someone, but no one cares that old man. What is exact about? What is this passage about, ma? It is totally
Lonely. 72 years old man, madam.
of the
Old man inner feelings.
old man inner feeling. He wants to try to speak to someone, but no one cares him. How do people respond to the old man's smile? If anyone respond to the smile?
No, madam.
No, here
No,
madam.
no madam. The old man and no one at least stand. Just all are passing by the old man. How should old people be treated so that they do not feel neglected? How can we treat the old people? We want to give respect to the old people, and we want to spend some time with them, and we want to share the for example, whatever you do in that day, at least you have to share your experiences for 5 to 10 minutes. Means they feel very happy. Like that you have to behave with the old people. Don't neglect the old people. You have to give respect to them. Why? Because today's children becomes youth next day, and youth becomes old people to the next day. ఎప్పుడు మనం పిల్లల్లాగే ఉండిపోతామా, ఎప్పుడు యూత్ లాగే ఉండిపోతామా? అట్ వన్ డే కంపల్సరీ యూ బికెమ్ ఏ గ్రాండ్ ఫాదర్ అండ్ గ్రాండ్ మదర్ ఆర్ ఓల్డ్ పీపుల్. ఆ రోజు మనల్ని ఎవరైనా నెగ్లెక్ట్ చేస్తే మనకి ఎంత బాధ ఉంటుందో, ఇన్ ద సేమ్ వే ద ఓల్డ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ఫేసింగ్ the feeling nowadays. So you have to spend with them, and you have to take care to them, and you have to give respect. Okay. And our today's lesson is the journey. What are the characters of this lesson? Means in the journey the characters are the father and the son, then after the crowd, the people who are living in that village, and the wife of the son. And first of all, we want to see who is the author of this lesson. Eshi Dorje Tonzi. Actually, it is written in the Assami, and it is translated into the English by Nad. It is written by Eshi Dorje Tonzi. It is translated by, who is translated? Who is translated? Nad. Eshi Dorje Tonzai was born in May 1952. Is a prominent name in the Assami literature because he wrote his essays and novels and dramas in the Assam. So it is an Assami literature he belongs to. Though he grew up in poverty, he studied well and entered into Arunachal Pradesh civil service, IAS officer. civil service and was later elevated to the Indian Administrative Service, IAS. First civil service laga join ayyadu, then after he became an IAS officer. He writes fiction. Fiction means the stories which was not real. These are all imaginary stories which was written by the author. That is a fiction, drama, and essays in Assami in English. He has received a national recognition with his novel Mauna Ant Mukhar Hriday. That means silent lips and murmuring hearts, which won the Sahitya Akademi Award in 2005. He got Sahitya Akademi Award in 2005 for the Mauna Ant Mukhar Hriday. And many of the Tong's novel, including Sonam, deal with the cultural life of Monpa and Shredupen tribes of Arunachal Pradesh. Total, he is writing his novels and essays and dramas on the cultural lives of the Arunachal Pradesh people, other tribes people. He want to elevate his culture. And see our lesson. After spending a leisurely Sunday at home, the very thought of returning to work on Monday is tiring. Here, for our better example, from 6 months or 7 months onwards, you are spending, all of you turn on your videos. After 6 months or 7 months, if you want to come to school, means first of all, now you are very ready to come to school, but the situation came means just you are feeling somewhat bad after spending a lot of time with your friends and with your family and spending a lot of time in home and with your TVs and cell phones. ఈ life ni total ga మీరు వదిలేసి come to school and just you are feeling, what is your feeling? Somewhat disappointed. ఖచ్చితంగా ఏడుస్తానే వస్తారు మీరు. ఇంకో 2 years హాలిడే ఇచ్చినా కూడా స్కూల్ కి రండి అంటే ఖచ్చితంగా మీరు బాధపడతానే వస్తారు. మామూలుగా ఇక్కడ ఏమంటున్నాడు, ఆఫ్టర్ స్పెండింగ్ ఎ లీజర్లీ సండే అట్ హోమ్, ద వెరీ థాట్ ఆఫ్ రిటర్నింగ్ టు వర్క్ ఆన్ మండే ఈజ్ టైరింగ్. It is very feeling tired actually. Why? Because the Sunday actually, the Sunday is very small. We feel like that. Our 7 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, these are all the days is a very big days and Sunday is very small. It is just only like 1 hour. చాలా తొందర అయిపోతుంది మనకి సండే అంటే కదా. ఇంకా మీ పేరెంట్స్ వచ్చినారు అనుకోండి 2 hours కాస్త 2 minutes లాగా అయిపోతుంది. ఆఫ్టర్ స్పెండింగ్ ఇన్ ది హోమ్, want to go to the school or the work for Monday means we will feel very tired. మీరు ఫస్ట్ ఒకసారి ఊహించుకోండి అంటున్నాడు. Lethargy creeps in. Creeps in means begin. If the holiday continues over an extended period, Sunday ఈ రోజు మళ్ళీ రేపే సండే అయితే బాగుండు. We want to extend this leisure period. We don't want to ready to go to work or go to school. We want more leisure period. That is how I felt when I was preparing to return to my place of work after spending 6 months at home. Here is the same situation of the author and you. Here the author is also spending 6 months at home and you also spending 6 months at home. If Papa mana author ela edustunnado, in the same way, if you want to come to school means you also crying in the same way. Yes. మేమైతే స్కూల్ వస్తూనే ఉన్నాం కాబట్టి మాకు అలవాటు అయిపోయింది. పాపం ఇంకా మీరే ఏడుస్తారు, మేము ఇంకా మిమ్మల్ని ఓదార్చేదానికి ఓదార్పు యాత్ర ఒక 2 రోజులు పెట్టుకొని ఉంటాంలేండి. డోంట్ వరీ. Then after see here, our author is also feeling very tired because he is taking 6 months leave. Then after again he wants to go to work. The fact that I was to leave behind my newly wed wife and go to far off place did not help either. Why? Because he is newly married and he takes 6 months leave of his marriage, and now he is feeling very bad. Why? Because he wants to leave his newly wed wife in the village and then he wants to move to the town. So he is not really ready to go to the work. See, obviously, I didn't want to go. However, I finally decided to go. I did not have much to carry by way of luggage. By way of means by means of in the form of just a trunk. I have only one trunk. There is no much luggage. At last, he decided to go to the work. Then after he think about his luggage. Ours is a hilly terrain. Hilly terrain means అది ఒక కొండ ప్రాంతం, చాలా మారుమూల ప్రాంతం అన్నమాట. Here the author is totally tells about his own place and his culture and traditions. Now here ours is a hilly terrain without any motorable roads. Motorable roads means there is no availability of automobiles, that means autos, scooters, bus, like that, without any motorable roads. And there is no certainty that we are ever going to have any roads. In any case, while coming home, we do not carry bedding. Bedding means in the working place, in the hostels. For example, for you, yes, bedding is there in the hostel. మీరు పడుకోవడానికి మీకు కావాల్సినటువంటి వస్తువుల్ని మీరు ఇంటికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడల్లా తీసుకొని వెళ్తారా? No, if there is a long leave means you will take it. But here our author didn't take in bedding for a long leave also. Why? Because it is not permittable to him. Why? Because there is no certain roads, there is no automobiles for carrying. మనకి ఆటో ఫెసిలిటీ అయినా మినిమం ఉంటే మన లగేజ్ ని తీసుకొని వెళ్ళగలుగుతాం. But here there is no automobile facility. That's why he didn't carry his bedding also. Besides, I had come home this time round for a special purpose to get married. Here, now అతను వచ్చేటప్పుడు అసలు బెడ్డింగ్ ఎందుకు చేస్తాడు? ఇంకా పెళ్లి కదా, టోటలీ హీ ఫర్గాటెన్ అబౌట్ హిస్ లగేజ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. వై? బికాస్ నౌ హీ ఈస్ కమింగ్ టు మ్యారీడ్ సమ్వన్. హ్యాపీగా వచ్చేసాడు ఏం లగేజ్ తీసుకోకుండా. అండ్ సి, bedding means sheets and covers that we put on the bed. My parents had arranged my marriage according to the customs of our tribal society. Customs means an accepted way of behaving or of doing things in a society or a community. It is a tradition, acharam prakaram anamata. According to the customs of our tribal society. He lives in the tribal society. Time flew. That means the time is going on, and 5 months into my marriage, I realized it. Initially, I thought of extending my leave. Initially means at starting, I want to extend my leave, even taking unpaid leave. Unpaid leave means actually 6 months he gave paid leave. Leave lo unnapadiki he taken amount. Unpaid leave means if he taken leave, there is no salary. He is now ready to take an unpaid leave also. But after some dilly-dallying means to waste time while deciding something. ఆలోచనలు అన్నమాట. ఇట్లా చేద్దామా, అట్లా చేద్దామా, ఇది చేస్తే ఎలా ఉంటుంది, అది చేస్తే ఎలా ఉంటుంది, like that, dilly-dallying. I finally decided against it because marriage had increased my responsibilities and had got into debt. No, it is not at all a right decision. First he think that I want to take unpaid leave, but now I am married. There is another person joined in my life. Now my responsibilities are increased. I want to earn more. Actually, persons increase means what happens? The whatever the provisions we want to more buy, and vegetables we want to more buy, and the shopping of the wife is increased. So these are all the particulars we want to take in. So వీటన్నింటి కోసం నేను I want to earn more, so it is not the right decision to take unpaid leave. So I want to move to my work. Like that he decided. On my way home from the bus stop, my trunk had been carried by a porter. Porter means the person who is ready to take the luggage from one place to another place to take in some amount by taking some amount. కూలీ అన్నమాట. మన దగ్గర అమౌంట్ తీసుకొని మన లగేజ్ ని రైల్వే స్టేషన్స్ లో మీరు చూస్తూ ఉంటారు కదా. ఇన్ ద సేమ్ వే ఇన్ దేర్ విలేజ్ ఆల్సో దేర్ ఆర్ పోర్టర్స్ టు టేక్ ఏ trunk. The problem now was we couldn't find anyone who could help me carry the trunk to the bus stop. Now, actually, there is a porter in my village, but now he has one problem. What is that? Here no one is carry the trunk to the bus stop. It is a hilly station and there is no automobiles and it is very difficult to take in the luggage for him. At any other time of the year, we would have easily found someone to help me, but now most of the villages were busy in the fields. These are all the peoples now very busy in the field. At another time, they are free. They helped me to take the luggage to the bus stop, but now they are very busy in the field, so it is very difficult to me to carry my luggage. This is the only one of the idea and one of the problem of the author now. Nobody had time to spare for me. Spare means spend. Nobody had time to spend for me because the total people who are lived in the village are very busy at their field work. In fact, carrying the trunk should not have been such a worry for me, except that my education had made me shun. Shun means avoid. Avoid physical labor. Actually, it is not at all a big issue to take my luggage. But here, what is the problem to him means he is well educated. Now I am very well educated now, so it is very shameful to me to take my own luggage. Is it right? బాగా చదువుకుంటే మన లగేజ్ మనం మోసుకోవడానికి సిగ్గుపడాలా? అవర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఈజ్
No, madam.
మన ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అనేది మన వర్క్ చేసుకోవడానికి మనకు అడ్డంకిగా బేర్గా మారుతుందా? నో, హియర్ ద టోటల్ థింకింగ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆథర్ ఈజ్ రాంగ్. తను ఏదైతే చెప్తున్నాడో తప్పు. మన ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అనేది మన కాళ్ళ మీద నిలబడడానికి, మన సొంత వర్క్ మనం చేసుకోవడానికి ఎప్పుడు సిగ్గుపడకూడదు. తప్పు పని చేయడానికి సిగ్గుపడాలి. మన ఎడ్యుకేషన్ మనల్ని కరెక్ట్ వేలో పంపించాలి. మన వర్క్ మనం చేసుకోవడానికి ఎప్పుడు వెనకడుగు వేయకూడదు. After all, I was a government officer and the idea of people seeing me carry my own luggage was not at all amusing. Otherwise, for a young man like me, it should not have been an issue to carry a 20-kilo chest on my back. Here, see, actually it is not at all a problem like me. Okay, young man ki, it is not at all a problem to carry a 20-kilo chest. Chest means it is a trunk. But here, what is the problem? I am a white, ikkada emantunnadu, I am a government officer. So if the people saw me like I was taking my luggage by myself, means the people are all seeing me like amusing. అతను చూడు గవర్నమెంట్ జాబ్ చేస్తున్నాడు, తన లగేజ్ తనే మోసుకోబోతున్నాడు అని అనుకుంటున్నాడు. బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ రైట్. ఫైనల్లీ this is all the thoughts of the author. Finally, my father came up with a solution. What is that solution? Don't worry, I myself will see you off at Dirang. See off means to go to an airport or train station, etc., to say goodbye to someone. Here, he wants to go to the bus stop now, so I will carry your luggage. Don't worry about your luggage. Like that, the father gave words to the son. Then I protested. Here, the father said to the son, don't worry, I myself will see you off at Dirang. Dirang is a place. I protested. First, he refused. He not accepted. Why? Because మనం కూడా ఏంటి, నాన్న మన లగేజ్ తీసుకుంటే మనం ఓకేనా? మనం వెనకాల స్టైల్ గా నడుచుకుంటూ పోతుంటే నాన్న నెత్తి మీద లగేజ్ పెట్టుకొని పోతూ ఉంటే, మీరంటే చిన్న పిల్లలు, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేనున్నాను, ఒక 30 years వచ్చిన తర్వాత నాన్నకి నేను హెల్ప్ చేయాలా, నాన్న నాకు హెల్ప్ చేయాలా? ఆబ్వియస్లీ
నాన్నకి మనం హెల్ప్
చేయాలి. మనం స్టైల్ గా వెనకాల నడుచుకుంటూ పోతుంటే నాన్న ముందర ట్రంక్ పెట్టుకొని పోతే, నువ్వు ఎంత చదువుకున్నా, నీ దగ్గర ఎంత పెద్ద జాబ్ ఉన్నా, యు ఆర్ టోటల్లీ వేస్ట్ ఇన్ ది సొసైటీ. ఒక్కరితో మనకు అవసరం లేదు. మనము మన నాన్నకి, మనకు తెలిసిన వాళ్ళకి హెల్ప్ చేయాలి అంతే, కానీ మనం ఒకరికి బర్డన్ లాగా ఎప్పుడు మారకూడదు. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్, he protested, he refused. How could I allow my old father to carry my trunk? What would people think? What would they say? But I failed to dissuade him. అంటే ఇంకా దానికి వద్దు నాన్న, నువ్వు చెయ్యొద్దు అలా అని చెప్పి చెప్పలేకపోయాడు. It was decided that father would carry the chest. At last, the father only decided that I would take care of your luggage. Don't worry. అని చెప్పాడు. A large crowd gathered at our place the day I was to leave. Here, see, the number of people, the crowd is at the home of the author. People had come to wish me luck. After 6 months, he is going to the work. That's why the number of people in the villages లో మనం ఏంటి ఇప్పుడు ఊరు వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాం అంటే మీరు లగేజ్ సర్దుకొచ్చేస్తున్నారంటే కూడా మీ చుట్టుపక్కల వాళ్ళందరూ వస్తారు రేపు మీకు సెండ్ ఆఫ్ ఇవ్వడానికి. అందరూ బాయ్ బాయ్ అంటే మీరు ఏడుస్తా ఉంటారు. అప్పుడు ఏడవద్దులే అమ్మ చదువుకోపోయి మంచిగా అంటారు. మీ అమ్మ వాళ్ళు మేము వస్తాం మళ్ళీ వారంలో మిమ్మల్ని చూడడానికి అని. కానీ రాకూడదు మీ అమ్మ వాళ్ళు వారంలో చూడడానికి కరోనాలో. కాబట్టి మీరు ముందే బాగా స్ట్రాంగ్ గా డిసైడ్ అయిపోండి. ఏడవకుండా రావాలి సార్ స్కూల్ కి. ఎవరు ఏడవకుండా వస్తే వాళ్ళే గ్రేట్. హియర్ ద పీపుల్ ఆర్ ఆల్ కమ్ టు విష్ luck to him. It was at 10:20 when I left for Dirang. Left for means it is a go for, it is a time. వాళ్ళకి ఏంటి టైం అయిపోతుంది అనమాట బస్ కి. My father had already left. As I had to do a bit of catching up to come from behind and reach someone in front, you going father. Actually, his father is moved before him. Now he wants to reach to his father, so it is already late. So he wants to catch his father. That's why he walked very fast. 3 kilometers down the road, I caught up with my father. After walking of 3 kilometers, then after he catched his father. See how much distance it is. 3 kilometers తర్వాత వాళ్ళ నాన్నని కలిశాడు. దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ది ఎండ్ పాయింట్. 3 kilometers అయినా ఇంకా నడవడానికి ఉంది. ఆఫ్టర్ వాకింగ్ ఆఫ్ 3 kilometers, he catched his father. And the father said that you are late. Would you like to rest for some time? After seeing his son, the father said to his son, you are late. You want to take some rest here? Like that he asked. Having walked fast, I was tired. Why? Because వాళ్ళ నాన్నగారు బయలుదేరిన కాసేపటి తర్వాత బయలుదేరారు కాబట్టి he walked very fast. That's why he tried. Moreover, I had to cross 2 hills on the way up to the spot. Between these 3 kilometers, there are 2 hills. He had to cross 2 hills. See, once see, మన స్కూల్లో గేట్ దగ్గర నుంచి అక్కడ మన స్టేజ్ దగ్గరికి రావడానికి ఒక కొండకి వచ్చినట్లే ఉంటుంది కదా. గుర్తుందా? స్కూల్ మర్చిపోయినారా మీరందరూ? దగ్గర నుంచి స్కూల్ దగ్గరికి రావడానికి ఒక లాగుంటా, గేట్ దగ్గర నుంచి ఇక్కడికి రావడానికి ఎంత కష్టంగా ఉంటుంది ఆ రోడ్డే. బట్ హియర్ సీ there are 2 hills in this 3 kilometers. Now he crossed 2 hills. That's why he tied very fast. I quickly sat down on a rock. My father laughed at means to make fun at my plight. Plight means a difficult situation. Here his father has not much of that worried. Why? Because తనకి బాగా అలవాటు అయిపోయింది అనమాట అలా నడవడం ఆ కొండల్లో అంతా. బట్ ఇక్కడ మన యంగ్ మ్యాన్ కి ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్ టు వాక్. యాక్చువల్లీ హీ వాక్డ్ వెరీ ఫాస్ట్ రాదర్ దాన్ హిస్ ఫాదర్. అండ్ వాళ్ళు 3 kilometers నడుచుకొని 2 hills దాటుకొని వచ్చేసరికి తను చాలా అలసిపోయి అట్లా రాక్ మీద కూర్చునేయంగానే వాళ్ళ నాన్న తనని చూసి నవ్వాడనమాట. సో దిస్ లిటిల్ డిస్టెన్స్ హ్యాస్ టైడ్ యూ. Rest for a while, but we have to be in time for the bus. Here the father said to the son like this, only for this small distance you tied my boy అంటున్నాడు. అతనికేమో పాపం 3 kilometers 2 కొండలు నేను అలసిపోయినాను అనేసి కూర్చుంటే ఇతను ఏమంటున్నాడు, ఇంత కొంచెం డిస్టెన్స్ కి అలసిపోయావా నువ్వు? ఓకే, rest for a while, rest for a minute, but we have to move fastly. Why? Because we will be in the time for the bus. And then father was quiet for some time. He thoughtfully looked at the son for a moment, and then his eyes fell on the can of homemade wine that I was carrying. Father was quiet for some time. After that, then he thoughtfully లుక్డ్ అట్ ది సన్. సూర్యుని కావాలనే చూస్తున్నాడంట. ఎందుకు చూస్తున్నాడు? తన కళ్ళు మూసిపోయినట్లు చేస్తున్నాడు అట్లా చూసి. ఎందుకు? తనకి హోమ్ మేడ్ వైన్ కావాలి. అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కళ్ళు మీకు అందరికి తెలుసు కదా, మన సైడ్ లో తాటి తోపులో కళ్ళు అనేది అది కావాలి వాళ్ళ నాన్నకి. దట్స్ వై హీఈస్ మేకింగ్ లైక్ దట్. అంటే చూడు ఎంత ఎండ్ ఉందో, నాకు ఇప్పుడు ఏమైనా ఇప్పించాలి నువ్వు అన్నట్లు. లైక్ దట్. Then after wetting his lips with his tongue, he said in a matter of fact manner, that means with no emotions or feelings, I am thirsty. I gave him can of wine. He poured himself a mug and handed me that can. He drank all of it at one go. Here, after taking that mug, he's taken మొత్తం తీసుకొని ఏం చేశాడు? He taken a can of wine and he poured himself one mug. Then after he drank it at one attempt only. మొత్తం ఒక మగ్ లేపేశాడంట ఒకే ఒక అటెంప్ట్ కి. He then arranged the belt that was attached to the trunk carefully on his forehead. So this was the picture. My father carrying my luggage on his back and me following him with a tiny bag in my hand. See here, after taking that wine, he taken his trunk on his forehead, and our hero, the author, taken very tiny bag in his hand, and he followed his father. We were walking up a narrow hill road, and neither of us uttered a word, as if were strangers who spoke different languages. And I did not know what was going on in his mind. From time to time, it crossed my mind that it was improper for me to let father carry the luggage. After walking for so many distance, they are not talking so much. Here, if there are, we don't know the language means also we spoke in different languages with strangers also. If the person who we don't know Telugu means, we are at least trying to speak in English or Hindi, we want to interact with them. But here the father and the son are speaking in only the same language, but they are not talking. They are not either uttered a word also. And by walking all the distance, the only thought that is in the son's mind is, I am just walking with a tiny luggage and my father taking more luggage. It is not proper to me. Like that he is thought. ఇలా ఆలోచిస్తూ ఉన్నాడు. తర్వాత ఏం చేస్తాడు, ఇంకా స్టోరీలో ముందు ఏం జరుగుతుంది అనేది we will discuss in our next lesson. Okay, first of all we want to revise it, our lesson. Here, what is our lesson?
The journey.
The journey is written by ఏషే దోర్జీ తోన్సి. చెప్పండి ఒకసారి అందరూ. ఏషే దోర్జీ తోన్సి కష్టంగానే ఉంటుంది. వై? బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అన్ అస్సామీ నేమ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఇండియన్ నేమ్ నా.
ఏషే దోర్జీ.
Very good. And it is translated by D.P. Nath. And he has a Sahitya Akademi Award in 2005 for the Mauna Ont Mukar Hriday. And it is our lesson. Our author got married and he has taken 6 months leave. Then after he wants to move to his work. And now what is the main problem is he wants to take in his luggage to the bus stop. Now the people are all, the crowd who belongs to the village is very busy with the field work. Now his father decided to take his luggage. Then after, the people who are living